How are you guys doing today? I hope that you guys are having the most wonderfulest day. I hope that you guys are sitting over here just doing exactly what you need to do today. In this moment, y'all, this is the moment where I say nothing was the same. This is the moment where you do your big girl, your big boy. This is the moment where you sit over here and you make sure that you're getting everything done that you need to. In this moment, guys, it's all in the details. What do you mean, Charlie? I'm going to break it down to you. This moment is for you guys to sit over here and make sure that everything that you're doing is counting towards something. The people you're hanging out with is counting towards something. How you doing, Queen? How you doing, Mila? Every activity you're doing, how you doing, Daydreams, is going towards something, guys. In this moment, guys, it is in the details. How you doing, Shay Shay? How you doing, Shay? Look at the family, everybody. How y'all doing? I'm gonna do one great hello to everyone. That could be very significant. You guys could be saying hellos, maybe goodbyes to a few people. How you doing, Dev? How you doing, Guru? Now let me stay focused real quick, okay? It's time for you guys to realize that everything is within the details of this next part of your life. Everything is about intent. Everything is about you sitting over here putting forth energy into the things, the ideals, the people. Everything is intentional from this on out. Like, I'm hearing from this point out, everything. And if people take this part personal, oh the fuck well. If you gotta step on toes, you apologize after, because at this point, guys, how you doing, everybody? Because I done said hi to everybody. I'm like, how y'all doing, family? The family is literally fucking popping up. If you gotta apologize later, you apologize later. But in this moment, guys, you cannot apologize for you guys getting on your path. You cannot apologize for putting yourself forward. And I'm hearing there is no shady business. If people take it personal, then that's on them. Okay. 3 people just tried to join my life, so that could be significant. 33 people are in here, so 333 could be very significant. This is one for you. And without further ado, let's sit over here and start with one of my quotes I've been using all fucking day. Because, baby, the timeline is timelining. This actually came from a dream from one of my girlies, okay? She said, I thought we was going on a date. And he was like, I led you somewhere, didn't I? What does that mean? In this moment, guys, because I want you guys to hear me. In this moment, confirmation. Stay silent. Because I was about to say something that I just seen, and I was like, nope, stay silent. When things pop up, stay silent. Now, no more distractions. I had to turn my phone over. I was like, wait, no more distractions. That could be very significant. No more distractions. God is like, get back on track. But sorry. In this moment, you have to go with where you're led to, okay? If you are led to a particular person, if you are led to a particular friendship, if you're led to a particular place, there is a reason as to why you were led that way, okay? Now, the second thing I'm going to tell you is trust where you're being led. Even if, guys, even if you like, big dog, I don't really know if I'm going to like it. Or I didn't try it before. I don't, even if you like, I done been there. I didn't like the people. Listen, God never leads you to places in vain is what I'm hearing. Third thing I'm going to tell you. A lot of you guys might be coming into contact with people in order to help you get to your final destination, your final person. What does that mean? A lot of you guys have told God, like, yo, I'm ready to be intentional about my dating life. I'm ready to sit over here and go get married. I'm ready to sit over here and go and really put forth effort into dating. And God is like, okay, bet. Since you serious now, I'm about to start aligning you with people so we can figure out, let's figure out what you like. This point of your life right now is about you being, it's about to get so intentional, y'all, to where it's like, listen, I'm about to have you go hang out with Shorty. I'm about to have you hang out with old boy, or whatever the case is. Not because he's trying to sit over here and play with your heart or play with your feelings in this moment. In this moment, God is about to be like, well, I have to figure out what you like versus what you don't like. I have to teach you what not to settle for versus what to settle for. I have to teach you, and confirmation, it's not about settling. God's like, don't you settle. But like, I have to, in this moment, because catch me, Thursday could be very significant. I'm hearing, it's not Thursday, why are you calling? Something like that could be significant. Maybe some of you guys are walking out of that energy of people not being intentional, or they only are intentional with you for one day, and it's just like, baby, I'm hearing roles reversed, stuff like that. How you doing, my loves? Everybody, how you doing? I'll be in the chat in a second, okay? Now, while y'all are over here kicking it and you guys are going and hanging out and you're spending time and you're enjoying yourself, God in this moment is saying, don't fixate on one person yet. It's not a time to fixate on one person. It's not time to sit over here and make it serious with one person. Why? I know some of y'all are like, but Charlie, I've been kicking it with this person for 3 years, 2 years. I've been knowing them. Like, they feel like the one. God is trying to show you why or why not they are not the one. Or they're not the one? Bars. We don't know yet. That's how God is saying, we don't know yet, so therefore don't put anybody in a position that they're not qualified for yet. And the reason why I'm saying that, guys, is because the way that God is putting it in my head is that everybody has to try out for the position. For some of you guys, you're not in your final form of self, so therefore you can't accept final positions if you haven't even seen everything. I'm hearing we're getting you qualified. It's like, I feel like God is upgrading you guys, but I also feel like he's qualifying the people in your contenders. But the only way that you can actually sit over here and identify who's for real, like long term, who's for real, at the end of this, is if you date more, figure out what you like, figure out what you don't like. And guys, you guys could be as picky as you want to be. But God is saying, stay open. Stay open to receiving. Stay open to what is being offered. I'm hearing, but you don't have to accept everything. You say, you clocking it, Charlie, pew, pew, right now. Hear me, guys. In this moment, it is not a forceful moment. In this moment, because God is like, stay focused. Understand that you guys are on a mission. Me and the girlies just started 75 hard. Some of them are doing 75 soft, but that could be very significant, starting but not stopping. I'm hearing this next journey is about you guys having discipline, being consistent, and I'm hearing in those that fall must come down. If they fall out of your life, they're not supposed to be there. In this moment, y'all, I changed my number. I changed both my numbers. Guess why? Because this part of my life, I am being intentional. Notice I did the action, and then I came to y'all and I told y'all. And the people that needed my number got my number. The people, and to those that didn't get my number, well, guess what? I'm still being told of who can be in my life versus who can't be in my life. So don't take offense to it, because my daddy don't even got my number. I need to. Gotta go call that man. That could be very significant, though. Be intentional on this journey. Be intentional on who's in your life. And speaking of which, there are actually a few people, confirmation. There are a few people I still need to text. Guys, if I haven't texted y'all and you're on my live, and you know you should have my number, you will have my number soon. Okay? If you know, you know. Okay? Now, in this moment, when you're being led to these people, you are being called to observe. Because, guys, I have to give you the rundown, because some of these people are not for forever. Okay? They're just not. Don't take it personal. They're just not. During these moments of you kicking it, you having fun, you enjoying it, friendships, relationships, dates, whatever, you are being called to observe. Observe what you like versus what you don't like. You're being called to be present. If they take you somewhere nice, look at the scenery. If they take you to mini golfing, enjoy the moment. I'm hearing something about you paying attention to, I'm hearing literally everything. Clocking people. I'm hearing not revealing your hand too much. But I'm just hearing some of you guys are in a process of actually allowing love into your heart. I'm hearing some of you guys are in the process of getting rid of fear of dating. Some of you guys are really just being called to go outside to just feel sexy again and to feel admired. Some of you guys are, I'm hearing a lot of you guys are out at all different places. So just take it take what you need and leave what you don't, okay? Is there anything else? Beauty. Leo energy, confidence. Some of you guys, I don't care, because hear me, baby. In this moment, It's time to get your beauty together and your beauty and your beauty. I was gonna say your booty though. Maybe both. Like, so some of you guys could be working out. Is there anything else? Seeing something. Some of you guys need to get outside and actually see something. Confirmation. There was this girl. How you doing, Monty? Monty, I'm gonna text you because I need to talk to you. But there was this girl that reminded me of you this weekend, and that could be very significant. This girlie, she had pink hair. She had on a pink, like a, what is it? Not feathers, but it was like a fur coat, but it wasn't fur. It was like more like feathery. I don't know what to call it. But she looked bomb as fuck. Makeup on 10, everything was on 10. And I think she was by herself. So I'm hearing, guys, if you guys have invitations to go out by self, be fly by self. You don't need nobody to go kick it with. But she was tall. And she had her heels on, so like she was fly though. But beauty. Beauty is very significant. Being yourself could be significant. Dating could be significant. Traveling, Louisiana, Texas, traveling, LA, New York, all the places, fuck it. Traveling could be very significant in this time. I'm hearing in silence though. Shh. Moving in silence. This time, guys, is about y'all just enjoying it. Tell stories about it later, but I'm just hearing all of this is for you. I'm hearing all of this is temporary right now. All of this is temporary. Coming into new apartments, leaving old shit. All of this is temporary. I'm hearing clean up that old shit in order to walk into the new shit. Confirmation. And understand that you're going places, okay? Now, without further ado, y'all, let's get into the read. Y'all ready? And to be honest, I almost forgot. Please hold. I almost forgot about my most important book. Your crown chakra could be very significant in this time. One second. Almost forgot. Getting a bookshelf could be very significant. I'm hearing use what you have. Yeah. Cooking dinner could be significant. Some of you guys could be in the process of cooking more for yourself. And I like that. Is there anything else? Virgos kept popping up like crazy today. I had 2 phone calls, or actually 3. With Virgos, September 14th could be significant. The year 88 could be significant. Working on your sleep schedule. No more overbooking, because y'all, this weekend I had overbooked and I was like, ooh. I know my girlies was mad as fuck at me, like, bitch, deadlines. I'm hearing make sure you're meeting deadlines in this moment. Make sure you're getting computers with storage. Personal / work related could be very significant. Make sure you have a calendar for that. And a black shirt with a black chain could be significant. So Aquarius energy. Major calendars. I'm hearing major events. Tiger's eye is very significant in this time. In public versus in private. I'm hearing some of you guys are learning to balance it out, or balance out what you need to. I'm hearing the right book and the right intake. The color green could be very significant. Also the color red. Christmas could be very significant. I'm hearing Christmas is going to look a lot different than last Christmas. I'm hearing it's starting to feel a lot like Christmas. Some of you guys are about to be receiving a lot. It is April 1st, so make sure you're cleaning your floors, washing your floors, out with the old, in with the new. Okay, let's get into it. To be wildly enthusiastic or deadly serious, both are wrong. Both pass. One must keep ever present a sense of humor. So laughing more. That's by Catherine Mansfield. How familiar wild enthusiasm and deadly serious are to the most of us. We experience life with the extremes. The thrill of wild enthusiasms we try to trap, to control. We are exhilarated and feel good. Our serious side traps us, controls us, lowers a pale on all our activities. Both expressions keeps us stuck. Neither expression allows the freedom of spontaneity so necessary to a full and healthy life. Some of you guys, it's kind of funny. Thank you, book, for bringing me here. Some of you guys are not enjoying yourself. Some of you guys are taking yourself a little too serious, and I'm hearing it's time for you guys to, I'm hearing cut the ties with serious, but also cut the ties with expectations. The reason why is because I feel like God is divinely leading you guys to exactly where you need to speak to the people you need to, and to have the conversations that you need to. The reason being is because I'm gonna use a personal example. I had went out to San Diego to hang out with a friend, but me and that person ended up fizzling out, but I ended up meeting another person through that person. That could be very significant. Sometimes we're led, or we think, or we're expecting something from a certain situation, but we're not looking at what we're led to, who we're led to, what we're seeing versus what we're not seeing. Sometimes our expectations, if we get so stuck in our expectations, we get disappointed, versus if you stay in a receiving energy, you'll receive way more than what you think, is what I'm hearing, okay? Through our addictions, the liquor, the person, the food, we were searching for a feeling we didn't feel. We were searching for an unnatural state of happiness, even perhaps wild enthusiasm, because we had so little of any enthusiasm for life. Our search failed. Again and again, we'd catch it, only to have it elude us. We may not have given up the search, but we will come to accept both states of minds as temporary and search instead of middle ground. A sense of humor will make all of life's loads easier to bear. A sense of humor will offer us the balance that has been missing for so many years. Today will offer me a chance to be wildly enthusiastic and a chance to be deadly serious. I'll try to focus on the middle ground and cultivate my sense of humor. So laughing more. Confirmation. Laughing more. Not you taking it out of my hands. That could be very significant. Oh, whatever's taken out of your hand, don't trip about it. Laugh about it. Don't overly fixate on how life is supposed to go. Y'all, so let me get back into my main message, because all of this is gonna tie in. When I mean you're being led to certain situations, y'all, I mean it. Wedding dresses have been popping up like crazy today. And babies too, but more so wedding dresses. And the reason why is because it's calling my attention to when I had actually went to go try on wedding dresses. There was this guy I was talking to back like last year, and I really thought like, man, this was the one. Y'all couldn't tell me shit. Like, y'all could not tell me that this person wasn't my man. Gemini energy could be very significant. And I realized that somebody could inspire me to go and co-try on wedding dresses, but it led me to meet this woman from New York. And she was spicy. She was a spicy little woman, but she gave me some game that day. She said, "What are you doing trying on wedding dresses if you don't even have a ring yet?" And I told her, I was like, "I'm only here because I feel like God called me here." That could be significant, going where you're called to. Now, what led me there is because I felt so inspired to go try on wedding dresses. But what I got was so much more, was the idea of, I really want to make my own wedding dress, or design it at least. I want to design my own wedding dress. But I had to actually see that I didn't really like what other people fucking created. I had to look at different styles. That could be very significant. Another thing that I had learned is others people's reality is not my reality. My reality is one of my own doing. So if I set limitations, then limitations will be set. One thing she had shared with me, because race has been popping up like crazy this weekend with me, is she had said, she was like, if you're gonna marry somebody, she was like, marry somebody that you could be seen with. And I know I'm not quoting her correctly, but what she meant by that is be with somebody that holds power, that has power. She was very powerful herself. But in my mind, and I don't want to misquote her, and I don't even know if I'm ready to say this, but I'm going to say it. And I don't know if, okay, because this sounds shitty, but marrying a white man versus marrying a black man, marrying color versus not marrying color. Yeah, I didn't even know we was gonna go here today, but I guess we're taking it here. I've never had a type, to be honest. But in this moment, guys, I realized that that was her trying to set a limit on me. Let me tell you why. Because Charlie doesn't see color with people. Charlie just feels energies, and she goes with it, okay? But the outside world sees color. In the outside world, sometimes we go through things, and if we could label it as prejudice, or we could label it as God just didn't want us there dealing with those people. It's all about perspective. She told me, like, to marry somebody, and her words was not color, but she was like, marry somebody that's educated and that you can make moves with. That's actually willing to make moves with you. And that could be very significant too. Maybe some of you guys need to realize that you need to stop settling for the people that's in your vicinity, because they're not making any moves. They're just all talk and no bite, or they're all flash and no action. That's significant. Anybody you should date should be able to change your reality, because you guys can change other people's realities like that. Y'all, this conversation just got really deep out of nowhere. What do you mean, Charlie? You guys go into people's lives and you shift the energy in there. You give them so much love. You give them wisdom. Some of you guys are fucking direct lines with God, so you give them the words. Some of y'all are these people's therapists, y'all. Baby, y'all are gifts. But the biggest thing that you need to recognize is that, but are these people gifts to you? And I'm not talking about materialistic possessions. I'm not saying, are they 6'5"? No, I'm saying you guys give them so much positive energy, so much good luck, so much just time, effort. Y'all cook meals, y'all go on dates, y'all do 50-50, you just give. But are these people giving to you? Is it equal give and take, or no? Is it counting favors, counting phone calls, or is it that's significant in this time? Let's get into the amethyst, or maybe I'll read from here today. Justice is being set into your life. I see a gavel. Taurus energy could be significant. Some of you guys by Taurus season, you're receiving all the answers that you need. I'm hearing right over the rainbow. Penthouses could be very significant. Moana, the movie, could be very significant. I'm also seeing specifically her grandmother. If you guys go watch that, pay attention to her grandmother and what her grandmother says. I'm seeing stingrays. Could be very significant in this time. It's reminding me of my Steve Irwin reading. It's 222. If you feel called to watch that in this time. Something about video games could be significant. I'm seeing the initial M, but I'm also seeing N4. Something about NFL calls could be significant. And then I'm also seeing NA, so max. Something you need to do to the max if you're gonna do it. I see a turtle, but I'm also seeing like a little, it's a spider. Spider with, I don't know why I was gonna say a daddy long leg, but this one looks like a spider. You can communicate with spiders. Something about speaking, or Spider-Man could be significant. Smoking or being with somebody that is good luck, brings good fortune. Or some of you guys are good fortune by self. The spiders, I'm thinking of Hunter x Hunter. The spiders in that were, I'm not saying that they weren't killable, because they were very much killable, but for those that have watched anime, you understand Kiryu dad, which is an assassin, has said, like, listen, if you're gonna try to take out a spider, which was like a ninja in Hunter x Hunter for the people that never seen it, he was like, it better be worth it. He was like, it's not worth it. It's not worth the money. So I'm hearing in this moment, if you're dealing with somebody, make sure that it's worth it. Because I'm hearing some people trying to fix some people, it's not even worth it. Trying to hold on to some people, it's not even worth the energy. That could be very significant. I'm hearing if you have a conversation with somebody and somebody is open to receiving it, that's one thing. But if they're not, then you're just I'm hearing don't waste your breath anymore. Is there anything else? Some of you guys need to realize you really don't have to go fast. You can go slow. Horses could be significant. I'm seeing a knight. It's reminding me of chess. I don't know why I keep thinking of Hunter x Hunter. The Hunter x Hunter, the ant art could be very significant, specifically when he was playing gongi with her. You could be talking to somebody, or I feel like, guys, place yourself where you need to at this point. There was this girl that was basically, and I'm gonna say it's called gonki, but it's almost similar to chess. It's not, but for the people that never seen Hunter x Hunter, I'm gonna compare it to chess. She was a master. There was this girl, she was a master at it, but in her life, like in her daily life, she was ditzy. She was basically projected on that she wasn't good enough. She didn't take care of her appearances. She was blind, but she had snot running down her nose. Like, she was just, she had 2 ponytails. And this could be very significant. She just, like, she was blind, so she really didn't, I guess, care about her appearance or something like that. But that could be very significant. Some of you guys in this time could be like, maybe you're acting blind to what your surroundings are, what's actually going on in your surroundings, and it's time for you to actually open your eyes. But for this topic, I'm hearing sirens. Well, there's sirens going off, so confirmation. Get your appearance together. But she went and she met with an ant, and he was a king, and he was created by a queen bee, like a queen ant or whatever. But he was really, really powerful. He was really, like, he could have really did damage had he not been stopped. But in the meantime, while he was preparing for his to invade the human species and take over the world. To entertain him, he played games, and the game that he had got to was Gonki, okay, or Gonki. So he finally had met his adversary, although physically. So it's important for me to mention she was blind, so she could not see him. She didn't see him. That could be very significant. She knew that he was a leader, but she didn't know who he was. She couldn't see that he was an ant, so she was just having a normal conversation. That could be very significant. Not seeing people physically, seeing them spiritually, seeing their souls, or hearing them. I'm hearing start paying attention to what people are telling you, listening more so than just seeing what they have to offer or seeing. I'm hearing don't pay attention to seeing. Now, when he looked at her, I feel like he judged her, but it's not about judging. It's about what they receive from each other. With her, she was a master of Gonki. Like, she was like, basically, if I don't master this, she was like, basically, I'm not worthy. I have to take care of I have to take care of my family. I became an ascendant master of this because I had to take care of my family. She was like, so I would be unworthy, or I wouldn't be, I might as well die if I lose. And she didn't lose. So he couldn't beat her. They started playing the game and he couldn't beat her. He thought it was going to be over in a breeze, but he couldn't beat her because every time in this arc, she kept, each game move, she kept getting better and better and better. Moves, every time he thought that he was about to win, she would come up with a new move. That's significant. The reason why that's significant is because, guys, in this moment, and let me compare it back to real life for you guys, for those that have never seen the arc. God is trying to align you with somebody that when you're with them, you continue to elevate, you continue to get better and better and better, no matter how many times you feel like you're backed into a corner. And this part, I almost feel like God is controlling you, controlling like this part, and that's why he needs you to surrender, so he can give you all the game moves in your head. I don't know if you guys ever seen the Queen's Gambit or something like that, where she could see moves like on the top of her ceiling, and but she had to take a pill to see it. But I'm hearing you guys don't need to take no pills to see the moves that God is trying to create for you. You just need to, when he gives you a move, you just need to make the move. If God sits over here and hear me, guys, because this is not coming from like, I'm just relaying the message from God. I feel like I have to tell y'all this, but if y'all hear me say you need to get your ass up and go to Atlanta, something simple, I want you guys to start taking the message back to God and asking him, God, like, if that's not for me, like, is that for me or is that not for me? Some of it might not be for you, but if you have already, and this is how you, because I'm confirmations, guys. I'm here to give you guys confirmations, stories, yes, but I'm here to like help you guys on your path to getting you there, or inspiring you, okay? So if you guys have been talking to your friends about Atlanta, you've been talking to your sister about Atlanta, you've been thinking, or maybe you only been talking to God about Atlanta, and you hear and you come on this live and you say, Charlie said go to Atlanta. That's your third confirmation that you need to get your ass to Atlanta. I'm here for confirmation. I'm not here to tell y'all what the fuck to do, okay? I'm not God. But if y'all ever are in question about something that I say, take it back to God to ask him. And I just seen a bird fly past for confirmation. I'm the messenger. I just relay the message, okay? I feel like I had to explain that to somebody, so y'all understand that I'm here only for confirmations and for inspiration, okay? Now let's keep going. In this arc, he was playing her and he couldn't win, but in a sense he ended up falling in love with her mind, not with her physicality, but with her mind, with how she had, like, it's funny, every time, and it's very significant, whenever she would go and start playing, she would open her eyes, and her eyes were gray, or her eyes, I'm hearing, guys, God is trying to say that your eyes are spiritual, your spiritual side, you will awaken. When you guys awaken to my spiritual baddies, no matter if you're masculine or feminine, that's when you are untouchable. It's kind of reminded me of like Avatar, when he's in his like Avatar state, and it's like it's like all the old avatars take over. All of like when you guys get in your spiritual state, that's how I see y'all. God is with y'all. Y'all ancestors are with y'all. Old beings of your own past life is with y'all. That's how y'all get when y'all are in spiritual, like in the spiritual realm or something like that. I'm hearing spiritual realm, physical realm. If you guys are doing readings, whatever the case is. If you're just talking, just talking. That could be very significant. You're untouchable. But you guys have to start knowing that you're untouchable. Or this is your confirmation to know that you are. There's something else God wants me to mention. Is there anything else? I thought that there was one more part about that. Let me think. Thinking before you do could be very significant. Or thinking before you say something. I'm hearing so you can see the bigger picture. Confirmation. One more. 414. Pay attention to 414. What happens on that day? Okay, back to the reading. So anyway, when she entered into this avatar-like state, she was just on top. Well, anyway, if he beat her, then she would die. He would kill her. Why is that significant? The reason why that's significant is because some of you guys are being tasked with just following the leader. Or following the, I'm hearing taking the lead when you need to take the lead, but I'm hearing following, just doing what you're told. What is that? How do you want me to explain that, God? And it's only coming from God. I'm hearing it's only coming from like meditative states. If you need confirmations, go to other people. But I'm hearing what God is telling y'all in this moment, through your own readings, if you're reading yourself, through if you're reading the clouds, through your dreams, you need to start paying attention to what God is leading you guys to do, what people to talk to, when not to talk, when to remove yourself. You have to start picking up on the signs. The reason being is because God is directing you on a certain path for a certain amount of time, and it's about discipline, okay? Now let's get into the read. Yes, ma'am. Okay. In this time, guys, be there for your friends. One second. I just feel like you need to be there for your friends. Those that need you, how do I explain it? Somebody is needed. I have to relay this message. Somebody could be going through, I don't know if it's domestic violence or depression. Pay attention. Cancer energy could be very significant. I'm just hearing pay attention to your quiet friends. I'm hearing just pay attention to your friends. Show up for your friends. They could be having a lot going on at home. They could be at a distance from you. I'm hearing that message is not for everybody. I do have to say that, but I'm hearing you don't have to over pour or over exert yourself, but just do a friendly check-in. Okay? Channel for collective. Let's do one inspiration card. It's perfect. I love you as certain dark things are to be loved, in secret between the shadow and the soul. Pablo Neruda. Conjure in your mind's eye a secret pleasure. Give thanks for the luxury of enjoying everything. And really it says some things, but I'm hearing everything that is yours alone. Number one. I like that. Not everything has to be known. Let's go. I just got a new apartment. I'm gonna leave the floor wet. Walk around this bitch naked. And nobody can tell me shit. Is it time to reveal that right now? How do y'all feel? Okay. So let's get into the read, y'all. Cause let's talk. Okay? Let's catch you guys up. The reason I'm telling you guys this is because ancestors is giving me permission. I got my place. And what do I mean by that? This is my place now. This is my new apartment. Some of you guys are coming into a new apartment. I feel like you need to sit over here and decorate it how you want to decorate it. The reason I'm revealing that to you on live is because this is your confirmation that you guys are about to walk into your new shit. Okay? I helped my mama move out on Saturday, and so she has her own stuff, I have my own stuff, and I feel like y'all, ever since I did that, or ever since I've been cleaning up and purging out the old, I finally feel my energy, and that could be very significant. New apartments, new investments, before, notice how I did everything, took care of everything, and then I spoke about it. Because now I can bring it back to you guys, and I'm like, baby, listen, y'all don't, the way is out, there is a way. The way is being revealed to you. 6 months of intentional timing, getting your shit together, could be very significant. It might only take you 3. But the reason why I'm telling you guys this is because, guys, I am here to inspire you guys, first and foremost, to get on your shit, to get your own shit, to make it how you want to. I'm here to inspire you guys and tell you guys that this is not about your mama stuff, your daddy stuff, your sister's life, your friend's life. This is your life. And I'm so grateful for everybody that has told me no, because I finally got my yes. And it came from God. And I want you guys to understand that when you walk with God and you understand that people saying no to you is not to harm you, it's just to point you into the right direction, then you get it. Okay? Second thing, sometimes God is pushing you out of a dynamic in order to get you guys and put you guys in the best possible position that he could ever put you in. Okay? Because if you don't do it, then who's going to do it? If you can't count on yourself, then what are you doing? Okay? You're being redirected right now, guys. Okay? So, new incomings. I'm hearing stay tuned. More is coming. Okay? Channel for collective. Get it done. I'm also hearing get it done. Whatever you need to, get it done. Oh, what time is it? Let me make sure. Because I know I have oh, I'm right on time. Do you trust me? In this moment, I feel like God is asking you, do you trust me now? And right now, God, I trust you. Walking by faith and not by sight is very significant. Doing what you're told by God. I'm hearing by God, nobody else. I'm hearing if anybody else tries to instruct you, shut that shit down now. Some of you guys are here to inspire others, but I'm hearing less talking, more showing. I can show you better than I could tell you, and that's very significant in this point of your life. I'm gonna show you. It's about showing up now. We've talked about it enough. We have shared about it enough, but now it's time for me to show you. That's it. Same-sex, friendships, and sexual preferences. Some of you guys need to understand that you guys really are the walking motivation for your friends. I'm hearing you might be they come to you and they want to make sure you're doing good. Like, I'm hearing by you doing good and you being on your shit, it makes other people want to be on their shit even more. That's significant. You create boundaries. Now all of a sudden everybody wants to create boundaries. I'm hearing you are the leading corporate. I was going to say cobra. Leading snake. You are the one that leads. And I'm hearing be yourself, because I'm hearing if you are surrounding yourself around the right friendships, the right groups, the right people, then you guys will rub off. All goodness will rub off on each other. That's where you guys are at in life. Goodness. But make sure you're not taking up the bad shit. The judgment, the negative Nancy's, the discouragement, the depression. Don't take up their shit, because that's their shit to feel. You have your own depression to feel. You have your own story. You have your own things to feel. So you can't take up their stuff. That's why boundaries need to be placed. But hey, we could talk about inspiration all day long. We could talk about the Bible all day long if that's where y'all are at. We can talk about affirmations all day long. We could talk about productivity, but baby, when it comes to that negativity, you got about 5 minutes. It's time to start limiting the negativity of speaking out loud, because I'm hearing your words are powerful. Okay? Let's keep going. Liar, liar, pants on fire. It came out sideways, but I'm taking it upside down. And I'm going to tell you why. If you stop lying, then others around you will stop lying too. If you lie to them, they will lie to you. If you don't lie to them, then they won't lie to you. That's significant. Some of your friends and some of you are human lie detectors. You can smell bullshit from a mile away. So I'm hearing stop bullshitting. If you don't want them to bullshit with you, don't bullshit with them. Tell them the truth. If they hurt your feelings, tell them the truth. If you're going through something, tell them the truth. Hey, I'm not in a space of receiving right now. Hey, I didn't like how you didn't keep your deadline. One of the girlies, we FaceTime today, and she was like, listen, deadlines. We set a date and we did not keep that date. Why, Charlie? I said, I'm going to keep it a being with you. I just didn't have the energy yesterday. I didn't have the energy. God said I could take a day off. And at first I could have said, bitch, I ain't need your permission. But to people I care about and people I love, sometimes you have to explain to people so they don't take it offensive, because some people, they'll go left. The biggest thing is to make sure that those people, when you are taking your designated days, aren't talking shit behind your back. And if they are, well, then you know it's time to release them. Some of you guys need to understand that and hear me guys, Cancer energy could be very significant. Be careful of cancerous energies is what I'm seeing, because I just see a Cancer sign on this card. In this moment, guys, you guys are realizing, if you understand spirituality, that you are attracting more spiritual people, dating wise, friendship wise. You can't bullshit a spiritual person. Especially when you start trusting your gut and trusting your feelings and trusting everything. That's why people are scared of you. And it's not even that everybody is scared. It's just some people are scared because you can rid out their bullshit. You could rid out, I'm hearing you rid out the bullshit for the real shit. But I'm hearing snakes always telling themselves anyway. So I'm hearing if people want to be in your life, then they must act right. I seen a woman outside when I was meditating, and she had her dog outside, and I was like, if you want to be a part of Charlie's journey, I'm hearing have your pets on a leash if they snakes. If you do a reveal and then you find out that it's a snake, then guess what? At least have control over your snake if you want a pet snake. That's all. A new life came out. I can't get over my pain. Some of you guys, a new life have been screaming at you. New waves have been screaming at you. Life has been screaming at you. Like, I'm just hearing screaming. Tonight in reverse. I'm hearing not tonight, right now. It's funny because one of my girlies, or a few of my girls, has been saying, you know, I've been trying to go vegan for a minute. She was like, and I'm just gonna start today. Hear me, guys. In this moment, whatever you're doing, it's not about tomorrow. It's not about the next day. I'm gonna start in a week from now. Whatever you're starting, start that shit right now. Because if you keep putting it off, if you keep saying, oh, I'll do it later, later will come and you won't do it then. I'm hearing you guys are waiting for your new life until you get into that apartment, until you get into that new car, until you can get away from such and such. But I'm hearing it starts right now, where you're at, where you're currently living. I remember at first I wasn't too sure if I was going to keep this apartment or not. If I was just going to go when the lease was up and just go get another one. I wasn't too sure. If I was going to go travel the world. That could be very significant because I was one of my heavy thoughts of maybe I'll just go travel the fucking world right now. But I realized that God needed me here a little bit longer to get what I needed to get done and to prepare for to my next level, really. Preparation. And yesterday, y'all, I went through a mini ascension, and I realized that through that ascension, it was just purging out the little rest of the old. Some of you guys, the pain from your past is what's keeping you from recognizing that today is a new day. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. I'm hearing freedom. You have to let freedom ring. But I'm hearing you need to be there to pick up the phone when freedom calls, because I'm hearing you guys are missing the messages that are for you. You're missing the divine guidance for you, the meditations for you. You're missing it. But I'm hearing it was divinely guided in the past, but from this message forward, you can't miss nothing else. So don't be upset at anything that you have missed, because truly you never really missed it anyway. Because you just wasn't ready to receive it. I feel like a lot of you guys are in a receiving energy right now. You're in a receiving flow. And God needed you in a receiving energy, which is one of hope, one of inspiration, and one of clearance. Confirmation. Tori be talking. One of love. Not about what I can get, but one about what is God offering to me. What is rightfully mine? Taking what is rightfully yours is significant. Hurry, hurry, are you sure? Now, in this time of your new life, two things. There will be times where God needs you to speed up. There will be times where God needs you to slow down. But impulsivity cannot be, I'm hearing impulsivity is not one and the same. God is about to speed your life up. That's why you need a calendar. For some of y'all, that's marriage. For some of you guys, that's babies. For some of you guys, that's just new friendships. Some of you guys, that's business deals. I'm hearing what flocks away from you, let it flock. But what's knocking on your door, confirmation. I'm hearing shipped overnight. Something is shipped overnight. Incoming messages, incoming packages, incoming deliveries. Overnight it to you. I'm hearing it has to get through to you. Because in the past, when you were in your head about the past, the depression, one in the universe, I don't know. That's when things, I'm hearing when you were doing things in the past way, that's when the messages wasn't getting through. When you're being impulsive about people, when you were sitting over here thinking it was one way, trying to set the path that God already had created for you. That's when it wasn't working. I'm hearing frustration was built because of that, maybe sadness, maybe that contributed to your sadness, but I'm hearing, but now God is starting to give you examples of what it's like to flow, and now you guys are receiving more by flowing. Now you guys are in a state of, I'm hearing you have balance, you can see both sides. What happens if you stay in that old shit versus in the new stuff? I messed up in reverse. Yeah, I'm hearing no more lying, no more over promising, and no more mess ups. I'm hearing if it's just not that way, it's not that way. Accept that. Last one. Come on home to me, Charlie. I'm hearing it. See, you know I really love this whole music thing. Since I was a child, it's been my dream. Living your dream. I'm hearing living your childlike dream. I'm hearing, but I forgot about loving her. Don't forget about loving yourself. Damn the money, the diamonds and pearls. What about the hard time she had with her baby? All she needed was for me to love her. Although in that song, Anthony Hamilton was talking about a woman, for some reason, y'all, I'm hearing it about yourself. This new life needs you first. Put the business first, then see what them hoes on. That song kept channeling to me on Saturday. Put the business first. Put the business first. Put the business first, then see what them hoes on. In this new life, in this new moment, confirmation, you are being encouraged to fix yourself, to love yourself, to trust yourself, to trust in divine guidance, to clear up all the fogginess, and walk forward and move forward in a new timeline. However, all of which that does not serve you cannot be removed unless you choose to remove it. I'm going to say that again. All of which that is supposed to be removed cannot be removed unless you remove it. Which means cleaning up closets, cleaning up old friendships, you changing that number, you making sure you're not giving out your number to old people, you making sure that boundaries are set even if you do give out your number. Confirmation. Cleaning up your act. This is a different form of cleaning up, guys. It's not about just, oh, I'm just gonna mop some floors, I'm gonna get rid of my closet. This is you cleaning up your discipline with people, with yourself. I'm hearing, I won't deny it, I'm a straight rider, you don't wanna fuck with me. I'm hearing by the end of it, nobody will wanna fuck with you. I'm hearing they don't want to fuck with you now, but they won't want to fuck with you then. I'm hearing no more bad business deals, no more people lying to you, no more people trying to get over on you, none of that. I'm hearing it's over for that. I'm hearing come clear. When you come to me, speak clear. Because there is no more nice guy. I'm hearing you need people like me. You need people like me to tell you and to point your fucking fingers at and say, I'm the bad guy. And guess what, guys? Some of you guys are going to learn with the spiritual journey that you might be the bad guy in a lot of people's stories. But let's talk about all the fucking good stories and all the good times that you were the great person for. When you placed people in positions that half of those motherfuckers didn't deserve. But you gave it to them anyway. Okay. I love you guys. I'm getting out of here. I got some readings I gotta do later. My booking times are now different, guys. If you guys are looking to be added into the schedule, because I feel called to read today. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just needed somewhere else. Book me in my bio. Book me on my website for tomorrow if you have time tomorrow. But if not, if you feel called to, I'm gonna be busy tonight. Yep, I guess I'm only available for tomorrow. I love you guys though. Cause at first I was gonna be like, you know what, DM me, but I'm not DMable right now. Not DMable right now. That's significant. In this moment, guys, if y'all want to go talk to that hoe, go talk to that hoe. If you want to go mingle and mingle, go mingle. If you want to go laugh, then go laugh. Just make sure all the things that you are choosing you, and make sure it don't bite you in the ass later on, okay? That's it. That's all. I love all of you guys, and we will talk soon, okay? Okay.